Well, good morning. It is Monday. This is Rick at Studio USA Live, and I have with me...
Good morning.
You're not Tanner.
I am not Tanner. No.
Tanner is in Columbia.
I'm not Tanner either.
At karaoke.
Yes.
Bogota,
We're not really sure where his life direction went, but...
So what on earth is going on this morning?
I know, and it's not even Winning Women's Wednesday.
It is not.
It's not. And I have my amazing husband here, Mr. Alan Simonton.
I am her amazing husband.
Can confirm.
Thank you for confirming that. Yeah.
Yes,
Saying
yes.
that. And this is my amazing wife, Michelle Ozymy.
It's reciprocal.
Yes.
And we are a real estate team.
We are.
We've got some big stuff coming up.
We do. You want to share? I'll let you share.
Well, so we've been in business together as a real estate team for 10 years. You've been in real estate for 20 years total.
A long time.
And so we've been independent brokers or independent agents for many years, for at least 10 years for me. But we've made a transition that's going to it's going to be amazing for not just us, but for our clients.
Yeah, we're excited.
So that being shared, we are now a part of Keller Williams DPR, partnered with and powered by the Go Network.
Yes!
So
Isn't that exciting?
That is super cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we just wanted to give you a little sneak peek. You guys are the first to really hear about it in a larger format like this.
All three of you that are watching.
Yeah,
Yes.
all three, Mom, Dad, what's up? If we could get our kids to watch, maybe
I know,
that would be
right?
good. But,
Right.
you know, real estate to them is just, it's been a long time, their whole life. They could
Yes.
probably negotiate a deal.
They probably
without a
could.
license, so.
They probably could.
So yeah, so that's a big part of what we're doing, and a big thing that we connected with one was Teresa Flood, who has the Upside podcast here in Studio USA, and we've just connected with her, and we got to know their values and their vision and the tools that they have, and what I really love, and Michelle loves too, I think, is they're a learning base
Yes.
company.
Yes.
And we are all about education and learning and applying those skills and things that we learn and study.
The tools and technology and the marketing that we're going to be able to bring to our clients is amazing. And I'm
Yes.
super, super excited
I wanna
about
say,
that.
Didn't Keller Williams win a non-industry, like a national award for training?
They did. And you guys are a part of the Go Network as well.
Yes.
I mean, some of the marketing and all the fun stuff we're going to be able to
Doing some live.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So we went live last
Yeah.
week at
Yeah.
DPR in the lobby, which was...
That was fun.
It was a very successful test run.
Good.
Because, well, part of it is, okay, how do you do an abbreviated version of this?
Yeah.
What we're in, and like basically put it in Austin's cart and wheel it into a building that you have no
Poor
idea,
Austin.
does
And
the
it's
internet
not just
suck?
a cell phone setup.
No.
You're doing the
It's the-
full
yeah.
camera.
Yeah,
just
it's the
like
full
this.
hot order.
Yeah.
Yes, it was great. Just don't
And-
wear yellow.
Yeah.
The match.
Who knew?
Like, what were the odds?
Right?
What were the
Like,
odds if you had the exact camouflage?
The only yellow I have in my closet, but whatever. It was fun.
And the lobby is awesome. It looks
it's
like
beautiful.
super
Yeah.
posh, and
Yeah.
I really liked. So we'll have to figure this out. So there's some logistics involved. I loved the fact that there was so much going on.
Yeah.
and there
It was fun. The energy.
massive amounts of traffic, and people were like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and it's like, no, I want you to walk.
Yeah.
in between. I want you to walk back behind us, and the fact that everybody that came out said something.
Yeah.
And they interacted. And so that was really the goal. The goal was, one, to see if it would work.
Right, and it
then
did.
two, to give...
The Wi-Fi signal was strong enough.
Oh, no. We were actually borrowing the internet from Highlands Residential Mortgage.
Shout out. Thank you,
So, yeah,
Alan.
so they'll get...
Did they know that?
Yes.
Okay.
They will get sponsorship credit. Well,
Yes.
the nice thing is DPR has the keys to their office.
Fair.
That
Fair.
makes sense.
So yeah,
That makes sense.
we borrowed the Ethernet jack.
Yes.
And so it worked like a charm. And then now when we go back, we will figure out some sort of regular schedule. And it's a TBD on
Yeah.
what the show will actually be, and it might be just some sort of live. Hey,
So
it's like
potentially,
an update.
realtors, agents can sit with you in a live and talk
Yes.
about them, their business,
Yes.
or whatever.
Ooh, I love that. That's
you-
exciting.
And a big thing was so oddly
At a
enough,
minimal fee.
Oddly enough, yeah. There's a cover charge.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, Andrea Miller,
21,
who has
yeah.
been one of my absolute favorite
Yes.
client, rock star agents, etc., for the last 5.5 years, something like that. Well, she is the reason that I ever met Teresa. So it took me years to get Andrea in studio.
And she's great. Oh my gosh. She's so good.
We've done hundreds of listings where she was one of the very first. Her and Mary Reeves at Ebby. And the best part there is they actually live in the same zip code and they overlap. And
that's fantastic.
It is this
That's
absolute poster child situation for basically being collaborative.
Yeah.
Where theoretically they're in competition, but they're not.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like Michelle and I, the way we work. We work 2 separate databases, and yeah,
We
for
do.
sure. Because
We attract different people.
Michelle leans into coaching, and connection and negotiation, and kind of works with more analytical. Well, I'd say analytical, but more engineer type personality.
I'm more the engineer
Oh, okay,
type.
like the number nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm a little bit more marketing, creative, young families either purchasing their first or selling their first
The
home.
touchy feelies.
Yeah.
And I love the nurture the relationship just as well, and continue that for years and years, and we've seen some great success with that.
And that's how you avoid becoming transactional.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know.
So we have to
Absolutely.
communicate because there is some overlap.
Oh, for sure.
So
for sure.
So we have something I like is communication, clarification, and then work the plan. If I don't understand something that she's giving instruction on, I could as a husband just be like, that's just one more thing she's.
He
telling
gets
me
a
to do."
little extra coaching.
I was going to say.
I
was
get
gonna say,
all of the coaching.
I'm trying to think in my mind. Would it have been beneficial to have been married to a coach?
No.
As I'm over 2 in the big picture, anyhow. Yeah, I'm going to say probably not.
I don't think that that's like top criteria. There's got to be some some
That's
connection
fair.
there.
That's
yeah,
fair.
working on
You
that.
need
And he
you need a
doesn't-
cheerleader, not a coach.
And he doesn't necessarily want to be coached. He's just in the same space where the
Right.
coaching
It's
is going
unavoidable.
on. And
Yes.
It's like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
There will be collateral. You're in the blast
Yes.
radius of
Yes.
the coaching.
Yeah. So here's just recently how our communication didn't click. As I'm adjusting my license to Keller Williams,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
there's a track notification. There's an invite.
you know
All
the-
the
you know
the
the
little
yes,
things.
Yes.
I've
I
done
go
it
in,
3
I accept
times.
the invite. I'm so proud of myself, and then I'm like, oh, it's our other one, so I need to terminate that one, right? So she's like, yeah, I think so.
Whoops.
I got a call from Barbara. You just terminated your license with us.
With Keller Williams. Like, oh, shoot. That was my fault.
Yeah, just wanted to see if you guys are on point. And
I
you
was so
are.
proud of
It was
myself, and she just called me and like, was that a mistake? It had to be a mistake. I'm like, yeah, it was a mistake.
Oops.
I'll fix it. And she's standing there in the doorway looking at me like,
Sorry.
Excellent.
'Cause we don't
first
wanna mess
impression.
anything up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is all new for us. Like, we've never been with a big brokerage.
That was
Oh my gosh,
Well,
the
and that was
tools
sort of
and
the genesis of this idea, and it was like fortuitous that Tanner's in Columbia, so there was no.
We hope he makes it back.
Yeah, yeah. Godspeed,
Yeah.
Tanner. But the idea of doing a show for you guys, because it's like I always want more content, and I need it to
Yeah.
be something that
we know.
is.
Rick
Yes.
is the pusher of content.
Yes, it's,
Love it.
Well, and because my philosophy is nobody knows who you are, advertise more.
Right.
And everybody's got their own inner monologue of why they can't do it, or I don't want to seem this, or I don't want to seem that, or whatever. And it's like, dude, nobody cares.
In
It's
addition
like,
to a postcard, this is really great because you don't get personality from a postcard. But
Absolutely.
it's just one piece
True.
of it, right?
and by doing this, you guys have this very unique. Now I can say like y'all are actually younger than me.
Not by much, but a little.
I am.
Right.
I'm
I was-
significantly
Oh,
younger.
significantly.
At least 10 years.
I was being diplomatic.
Thank you.
So
I don't think that's the right word, but
so then I can segue into at y'all's age.
Yes.
Jumping from, I would understand jumping from name brand brokerage to independent.
Yeah.
But vice versa is a completely different animal. And
well, that's who we are.
yeah, there
fair.
you go. Yep.
We're fiercely independent people.
I love it. I love fiercely independent. So we joined.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
joined a
on
corporation.
the earth. Yes.
It just came together so
really
beautifully
did, man.
because so Teresa, she's so sneaky and so good. I love her. But she invited me to Mega Camp to connect with someone at the Coaching Nexus. And
That was the San Antonio thing, right?
yeah,
Yes.
which was super fun.
was.
And Alan was with me.
Oh.
And
I
we-
worked on my art the whole time.
He worked
so
on his art.
I just hid in comfy chair and painted.
Nice.
Took my little mobile
But-
studio with me. It was awesome.
He came to a couple of the dinners with us, and at the end of it, he was like, "Why don't we just go with Keller Williams? Like, why not just?"
It takes a lot of burden off, and it increases our tools and our flex.
Yes, and it just made sense to make the connection. And my big thing with coaching is that's so important now is community.
Yeah.
And DPR has a great community, and that's what independent brokers tend to lack a little bit now. And
well, another big
now,
factor.
forever.
Yeah,
but even more so after COVID. Like there's just not been that connection where they get together and do things anymore.
Sure.
With the market being challenging, it just made sense.
Well, and on top of that, you already have a lot of competitiveness between realtors in some communities that they didn't connect before, and they sure aren't going to connect now
as
when they know.
independents. Yeah.
And so for us, it made sense. We've had a lifestyle change. We are empty nesters as of.
I like how you say that.
Yeah, it sounds provocative in a way, but we are now empty nesters. We have 3 adult children.
We do.
They all live in 3 different states.
They do.
From New York to Indiana to Seattle.
Coast to coast.
So
I know, right?
here's Michelle and I, and we're like, this is the time. It feels right, you know?
So now was there a sense of like,
Yes, for me.
the shelling has stopped?
Wait, with what?
I like how you called it the meat grinder.
Yeah.
The movement to what is essentially a monolithic entity from being Lone Rangers.
Yes and no, just because
We're still gonna be that way.
Well, we're still in the process.
Yeah.
So it's all the things. Like I've never seen so many emails.
The
So
alert
many
Logins,
emails.
and Michelle hates logins.
I do hate logins.
And passwords.
I can't
And
remember them. Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
how I became the keeper of passwords.
You did.
But
You
I
did. So there is that, but the technology, and once we like settle everything down, oh my gosh, there's so many amazing things that we can now offer our clients that we couldn't before.
Yes.
More
And-
resources, bigger network.
Yeah.
We have access to properties and things that you guys won't be able to find.
Yeah.
That we'll have access to. Still the same personal touch though. We
for
haven't
sure.
changed.
No.
In fact, the burden's lighter, and actually leans more in favor of our sellers and buyers with accompanied technology and scope that the
Monolithic.
monolithic. I was going to say megalithic.
Yeah,
That would work too.
Yes.
That would work.
So even as we grow, you still get us.
Yeah.
Right. You still get us, and
Well,
we're just
and-
better equipped.
It was just such a no-brainer for me whenever like you dropped the hint. Like
You
I
were
don't
so
know.
excited.
You were so excited.
That made us excited.
And
It's good to have
so
a fan.
It's so funny too because
Friend.
so
An
my
advocate.
nephew got his license 10 years ago, 11 years ago, something like that. And at the time, I was already a trainer at Ebby Halliday.
Okay.
So I had a little bit of, bias in
Yeah.
that regard because I knew everything about it.
Yeah.
But I also knew Keller Williams from behind the curtain industry-wise.
Yeah.
And so when he calls me the first time, he says, what should I do? I just got my license, blah, 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 whatever. And it was like, okay, well, here's the deal. You're probably going to go to one or two things. You're either here in DFW, you're either going to go to Ebby or Keller Williams.
Right.
Then later on, you're going to go to Remax because you're going to feel like you're being ripped off. And
Oh my goch, that all sounds so familiar.
And
It's a rhythm.
Yeah.
It's a
Yes,
rhythm.
and-
in
yes.
that
and
industry.
so when I told him that, I had some sort of thing going on at Ebby that week, and shout out to former CEO Carolyn. She used to be the manager of the South Lake office.
Okay.
And I just set up a thing where I just got him past the velvet rope.
Yeah.
So he could go in and talk to Carolyn directly. And that was the only conversation that he ever had with anybody about. And he's been
still there,
yeah,
right?
He's still there, 10 or 11, 12 years later.
That's unusual for sure.
KW would have
Yeah.
been number two
Yeah.
had he had something gone side, but Carolyn got him, took him under her wing, and that was that.
That's awesome. I love that. And it is nice to have just the community that's involved. I've missed, I think, over the last couple of years, especially having a space to go to.
Oh yeah, the
an
brick and
office,
mortar.
yes.
Yeah.
Like here, you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like I still freak out when I come in here and the lights aren't on and I get to
Yeah.
turn stuff on. I'm like, oh, it's the man cave.
Like
Man
it is
cave.
cool being able to do everything from home. It is a great benefit, but I don't think that you produce
that.
as much or as well when you're not in community and
No.
in an office. That collaboration and
Right.
just that piece I think is so, so important. So I think we're glad to have that back. In addition to the tools and just the coaching piece. I'm so excited what I can bring to my coaching clients now through Nexus.
Yes.
It's going to be
And-
amazing.
And that was the other thing, like whenever you kind of drop the hints, the breadcrumbs, whatever it was, like 3 weeks ago.
We were
3.5
working
weeks.
through it.
And I was like, oh my God, that is like a no-brainer of no-brainers.
Yeah.
This
It's
was
just a
not
perfect
taken
combo.
lightly.
No.
I mean, we've built Knob and Key Realty
Yeah.
from, I mean, I named
Yeah.
it, wrote the core values, mission statement. So it's like, anything that you hold closely and tightly.
Absolutely.
It's not very healthy.
Yeah. There is that.
It's not
There's
very
that.
healthy. And so it was, I'm not saying we just let it go.
But we didn't because we're still we get to still be Knob and Key Realty powered by the Go
but
Network.
Yeah, 10
Yes.
years
Which
strong as
sounds-
a team, now powered by
yeah.
Keller Williams DPR and Go Network.
I know it sounds so cool.
And one of the coolest things
It's a lot on a
about
business
that
card.
was, Ashley, co-host Ashley. and I talk-
Absolutely.
Co-host Ashley Gentry
Shout out
of
to
Winning
Ashley.
Women's Wednesday. Cheers.
we often talk about like you, so WCR doing the MLS meeting,
Yeah.
ARM meeting or whatever they call it now. Those things where you can't map a 1-to-1 ratio
Right.
of benefit of like, oh, if I do this, then this will happen.
Right.
Doesn't work that way. But luckily, I was in the same mindset of you guys for the last however many years where I just suit up, show up, and it's like, well, that seems cool.
Yeah.
And then I can maybe retroactively trace things later. But like for real producers, I meet Andrea in 2019. And then,
that's how you met Andrea.
Yes.
Okay.
And then because then it was like, well, that seems like a cool idea. I'll just do this video stuff for the magazine or whatever. And back then when it was just me by myself, the truth was I don't have anything else to do, and that begat the relationship there. And then Teresa became aware of who I was, but I'd never met her.
Okay.
Then I have this place and Andrea finally shows up and she's in here for 15 seconds. She goes, oh, Teresa needs to see this.
Look at Studio USA connecting.
And
Man,
boom.
this is how we met Teresa.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and the crazy
Through
part
Studio USA. So your referrals are really solid, bro.
Very good.
right?
Very good.
Life-changing referrals.
Absolutely.
So Andrea sets up the meeting. We go in, and now mind you, I've known of her, and we've crossed paths like however many times over the years. We walk in, and I said, "Oh yeah, we now have a brick and mortar, blah blah blah, whatever." And she goes, "Oh," flips her monitor around, and it's all of the branding and all of the logos and all of the stuff for the upside. She goes, I was just okaying the last designs on my podcast. I'm like, really? And then she brought in leadership, Seth and the others and David. And it was like, they came in and they were badass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we
It's like-
love Seth. Oh my gosh. Seth is amazing.
I met him at dinner when we were in San Antonio, and we haven't got to sit down and actually have a conversation, just me and him, but yeah, I feel like we're going to connect and I get to learn some things.
And that goes right back to the reason I brought all that up was there were just all of these little things that intersected. And then she comes in, brings in leadership. And one of the things is, doing video or whatever, it's like, you never know how good somebody's going to be.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And
Right.
you
can kind of get a sense.
you
Maybe.
have to kind of assume they're going to suck.
Yeah.
Just to be like,
If they haven't been on camera before.
effective time management, it has to be like, okay, I'm going to assume that you're not good and this is going to take 75 takes.
Yeah.
You just prepare your heart.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
And then that gets me into the
So you're
coaches,
coach.
the coach's mindset or
Yes.
whatever. And then I'm not being like, or have that look.
You're
of like-
prepared.
yeah. Everybody that Teresa brought were like superstars.
Yeah.
And my immediate thought was like, holy shit, these
Yeah,
guys
you
are
don't
really good.
show up unprepared
And then
at Keller Williams
Right.
at
No.
DPR. You don't show up
No.
unprepared.
Yeah. Which
And
is
then-
I appreciate.
Yes.
the first episode, we were doing the green screen then. But she shows up, logo, branded note cards, which is
I
all
love
I'll call
it.
that thing.
I've already told her twice how much I love the note cards. I almost brought just some blank cards
Just
just to
to
kind of
have.
stack up. I
I
was feeling
love
like
it.
Letterman, and just get my pen.
that was exactly that was what I thought. I thought
pencils
like
and my
it's
mug.
the day of Letterman and like
Yes.
throw the
Yeah.
pencil. But from the get, she was unbelievable, and it was 7 to 11 minutes of uninterrupted, just quality. And I'm like, whoa, my life just got way easier.
Well,
And
she's
then-
dynamic and she has energy, and that's how we connect. Like I love that. So yeah, we match each other's energy for sure.
Our values match.
And our
That was
values
the other thing.
match,
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
what I was because I was putting the hard clothes on you. I was like, there's the part.
Oh
of
no,
like,
Teresa did put the hard sell. I mean, it
Yeah,
was
but
the
his
hard
text messages were a hard sell too.
Oh man, I'm
funny.
I'm literally like,
And I read all of
because like
them,
there's
too.
the part of me of like, how is this not like just an automatic yes, you know? And then I'm thinking like, okay, well, there's the independent thing. Like, would I want to go? I don't know, be the marketing director of such and such title company
Yeah.
or whatever.
I don't know.
And it's like,
or business development.
yeah,
rep.
it's like I could
Yeah.
as long as I kept this and
Yeah.
got to bring that or whatever. So if anybody out there is like really got money they want to
Yeah.
throw away, holler. But what?
That's the worst sales pitch I've ever heard. If you got bags of money, we'll take it.
We will take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's truth in advertising right
Yes.
there.
Yes. We appreciate the honesty.
Just give us your buddy.
Yes. So we say all of that to say, so now I'm thinking you guys, this is what I was telling Teresa the other day. I'm thinking you guys could do, so we either have the missing Wednesday where you
Yeah.
guys are off on Wednesday. So
Yeah.
that could be, you could be substitute teachers on that Wednesday.
Yeah.
Where you guys just tell the story of, because you guys got, again, I'm always thinking about content. So you two are now especially a content factory. Just wait. I mean, it's like, again.
It is all the things like at one time.
Yeah. Well, partly because I can say like, okay, I'm older than you. So
I'm going to let you say that. I'm okay with that. It's nice to be
I'll
younger
actually-
than somebody.
Does that mean you're in charge?
No. Oh, no.
I was
gave
the
up.
big brother and she was the big sister.
Yeah.
We're both older siblings.
So now I'm the littler older brother.
Yeah.
I like it.
But so I'll be 57.
Littler
on the 19th.
older
I'll be
And I'm-
57 on the 19th.
I'm 51 and Alan's 48, 49.
Very nice.
Okay,
48.
48. 48. So sorry. So sorry.
48.
I thought you were kidding at 48.
No,
No.
I really 1977, baby.
No.
Yeah,
Bro.
I've just lived hard.
Okay. Same. Yeah. My liver's
He
like,
and I have a little connection with sobriety. And,
yes,
and-
my liver's approximately 87.
I just
well,
have a
that's
better,
pretty close to your normal age.
Yeah, making a comeback. But so you guys are a content factory just
Yeah.
based on the fact of
We're
live
really
together, work together, and like this midlife major
Shift, yeah.
shift
Yeah.
and all of that. So this was also not only your announcement for the Go Network,
Yes.
but
So
if you
excited
guys
for
want to
that.
do the Substitute Wednesday,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Why are you're asking us live on air
Yes.
to do this? So I feel a little boxed in a little corner.
that was
That's how he does it.
Yeah,
It's yeah.
It's a good thing that it's not working.
No. What he did is he texted me and said, "Hey, are your ears burning?" After he had already created a whole show.
Oh yeah. After I'm already telling Teresa all about it,
It's awesome.
And then I
It's
was
awesome.
like, because I thought, first off, I love her to death, and by way of doing her show for the last, I think we're on episode 40 now.
Wow.
It's because like to her credit, she is
Wow.
like super proactive, and her goal is to be done for the year by the end of the month. And I'm pretty sure she's going to make it.
Smart.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got a lot in the can. I've already got, and so my weekend consisted of dialing in until the third week of October.
Wow.
So we're already ready, already scheduled,
That's
already
incredible.
uploaded, all of that.
That's incredible.
But my thought with her was, okay, so, whenever, just to pull the curtain back on how a brokerage works, when you have 500 plus agents, your
It's
main
wild.
problem is churn.
Your agents.
Because I mean, what is it?
Champagne problem.
What is that number?
It's a high
is it
quality
the Dunbar
problem.
number where you can only have however many close friends and
Oh, I don't know.
It's like 10 close relationships.
It's like
and
less
50
than 150
to 100.
where you can
Yeah.
actually know them.
Right.
So I
Okay.
mean, there's
that
a
makes
lot
sense.
there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
So if you're at that level, one of the things that would be an issue ongoing, nightly, daily, would be churn. Would
Yeah.
be your
and with realtors, it's the 80-20 rule anyway.
The
absolutely.
80%
And you don't know-
of them are not doing nothing.
And you don't know when you recruit them,
Been there.
what you're getting. So
Yes. And the old grass is greener thing where
Yeah.
a lot of folks will think, well, like, and this is a Wayne thing too, where as a coach you can
Love
attest
Wayne.
to,
He's the
where
best.
yes, and so Wayne will be out of town this week too, I think.
Shout out to Wayne.
Wayne's in Chicago right now doing broker.
Oh yeah, he's doing broker boardroom. Yeah.
Nice.
Loved
just
doing
left
that last
Chicago.
year. Yeah, we did.
which is I mean I love it, the fact that like all these the Venn
The
diagrams, yeah, they
intersections,
they
yes.
just overlap spider web and everything else, but the idea of the churn is like, okay, well, I thought like, okay, this is a story because you guys have all the work-life balance and all of the cliched things you actually live.
Yeah.
True.
And then the idea of helping Teresa with any kind of recruiting problem she might have.
Yeah. Well, and we can share what's like, because even though we're not new agents, we're new to this process.
Right. That's
So
it,
we can
exactly.
share all the tools and the things that we're discovering for the first time.
This was not taken lightly, this decision. We're
Yeah.
not just flittering
No.
because
And that's why-
we're just failing at the other company and this is just a better model for us right now.
Yeah.
And it's not perfect, but it's intentional.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
And
excited.
And that goes with the shows as well, and the way you operate, and the way I guess now we are going to operate. We don't want it to be perfect, but we want it to be intentional. So
Yes.
we want to bring content. But also, if you're needing to learn how to do work-life balance, Michelle's a great coach to help you with that.
Well, yeah,
so
and
IgniteU90 or MichelleOzymy.com.
Oh, he's
Check
throwing
it
out
out.
the.
There we go.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
it. He's ready.
The
I love
Ignite
it.
You90.
I love it.
Nexus Coaching if you're at Keller Williams.
Or if you're anywhere.
Or if you're anywhere.
We're
If
still
you
figuring it all
if
out.
you
It's
need some business
non-denominational?
coaching.
It is non-denominational.
What?
Yes. Fritz
Okay, now
says
that
we
I
are,
didn't know.
Yes, we are brand agnostic.
I
Yes.
love it. As am
Yes.
I.
Yes.
I am Switzerland.
Yes. So no, we are open to coaching everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing about that too is that I get to bring a different perspective there, because it has been so. I'm trying to say this tactfully, like I don't mean any disrespect. So many of the coaches within that community are from Keller Williams, so they have that identity,
Right.
and I don't. So I'm bringing a little bit different
Yes.
process and perspective that may help people in a different way. So I'm excited about that.
Well,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and to that, anybody that was brought up with just one flavor
Yeah, exactly.
could always benefit for somebody that just came in and be like, hey, I just joined, and they're like, this is cool, this is cool.
Yeah.
But
I invested in I'm getting plenty of coaching now.
Well, he's gonna go through Bold.
I'm going through Bold. I'm signed up September 25th, first day, 9 to 2. Don't know where it is, but I'm going to be there. I think it's Flower Mound, and that's a
Oh.
city here and locally.
Yes. And that the Flower Mound building is awesome.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And so we were there with Colette like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I hadn't been there in 10 years.
Oh, wow.
So I had been there 10 years. I was RPR trainer for
Oh,
NAR.
that's right.
Which I would love to actually revisit that. Maybe I'll look into that.
Yeah.
But man, they sent me hither and yon 10 years ago. So I've been to damn near every office.
Oh, God, I
And
can
then
imagine.
We were at the Uptown or Urban office last
Urban.
week, and I'm like, hey, is this? I'm asking Colette, I'm like, is this the same office that it was 10 years? And they're like, no, that was like 3500 Turtle Creek. And I'm like, okay. Because you know how you have like these weird fragmented memories?
Yes,
And it's like,
yes.
didn't
Little
the training
pieces,
room
yeah.
used to be rectangular this way, not this way? And it's like, okay. Or am I crazy? Which both are
Both
valid.
are true.
Yeah,
Both are true.
could be valid.
Yes.
Both and.
Yeah, yes, and.
Yes. So yeah, a lot of crazy fun things going on, and
Yes.
lots of opportunities for our clients, both coaching and real estate. And
Yeah, so just want to say real quick, if you're watching this live, drop a message in the comments if you need some coaching, if you need real estate, buy, sell.
And
And if you're watching this on repeat, message us and we'll do a Zoom or a coffee or something.
we
There you
love
go.
it.
We'd love your business.
Whatever it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah. Whatever it is.
Just call us.
So then, lastly, when is Park Cities? Is that tomorrow? Arm?
Oh, yes. The Area Realtor meeting is tomorrow at Park Cities, 8:30 for the amazing breakfast. 9 o'clock is our awesome speaker from Netras. Yeah, we're going to hear about all the things Netras. So I'm excited for
okay.
Chris to join us.
Excellent.
Yeah,
And
be
with
fun.
that, we will say for everybody to tune back in, maybe
Yes.
even this Wednesday.
Yes.
We'll see.
Yes.
If that's something that the people want, the people need to speak.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm working on my professional
Hey, you're building
podcasting
engagement.
voice.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I like
Excellent.
it. I like
Thank
it.
you.
All right,
you.
with
Hey,
that,
well, this was fun. Thanks for having us.
absolutely.
10 years strong.
Woo!
We're only getting better.
Yeah.